Good morning everyone, it's Lynn from Lot 95 Designs, and today I'm back with another Technique Thursday video. This is going to be a fairly quick one, just trying something a little different in my Praise and Pray journal. I had done a page in what I call my Book of Random Musings, and I had used this Tim Holtz tissue paper. It just, big roll of tissue paper. So I had a little chunk left and I thought, wouldn't it be fun to use in my prayer journal? So what I'm going to do is get out some matte medium just to glue it down to the page with. So just gonna open that up and kind of roughly figure out where it's gonna go. It's gonna go about right there. So we'll just dab some of that on with a brush. Smear it all over. Doesn't matter, it dries clear, so it doesn't really matter where you get it. So how's everybody's day? Today, it is a Sunday that I'm shooting this video, and we had a huge snowstorm this weekend. Oh my gosh. We were supposed to go out to our cabin, decided that we'd stay home because it was so miserable out. Oh my gosh, it was terrible. So we had a lot of snow, and then last night they were calling for freezing rain, which thankfully we did not get. So the temperature is supposed to rise up a little bit, so I'm kind of happy with that. Whoops, way too much matte medium. So we'll just smear that all over. And you could put it on the outside as well, just to glue down those edges. So we'll just tuck some up there, make sure it's nice and stuck. So I thought, oh, I want to do this in my journal, and I thought, might as well turn on the video camera, right? So I can say hi to everybody. And you girls that are telling me, oh, I wish I had snow. Seriously, what's wrong with you people? You don't want snow. It looks great, but when the roads are slippery, you really don't want snow. So I'm just drying this up a little bit because I put some on the outside. And yes, I have a very messy desk today. I put down this piece of paper to try to hide the mess, but I really wanted to shoot this video. And I want to finish up my gratitude journal, I'm hoping today, so I can start working on the Know a Purpose journal. So I'm just gonna cut off the excess here. Put that to the side. You never know when you're gonna need that little puppy. So there's our page. I had colored the little corn before I started. Here, I'll just zoom in maybe a little bit. Oh, maybe not. Sorry. I'm trying to not get so much of the mess on my desk. So we've got that. I just glued my journaling strips down on a piece of 6x6 paper. So get those out. Just cut those up and get those ready. And I'm kind of going by what I did yesterday in my random book of musings. It's just stuff that I just want to do and have fun with art. So today's reading that I'm working on is from Romans 14:6. Those who eat any kind of food do so to honor the Lord, since they give thanks to God before eating. And the question is, how do I thank God before sitting down to a meal? Well, I'll tell you. When my kids were small, we had a prayer book, we did prayers, and we were pretty diligent about it. Then as the kids got older and started getting busier, we stopped doing it. And I really, really need to work on that. I mean, as I put in my journaling, it's with His blessing the food is set before me. So I really need to thank Him. So I'm just going to cut up the reading here. How do you guys like the readings separate from the pages? I think I really like it because then I can put it anywhere, right? So just going to grab the little corner rounder. Get that off. And the last few days I've been working in the Christmas journal, getting that ready. And I think Ryan and I had a chat about it the other day. I think we're going to bring it out sometimes in November, just so that everybody can get it cut up and ready. And we're also going to do some of the, what do you call it? Come on, peeps. $2 Tuesdays. We're going to start bringing out some Christmas stuff in November, just so everybody can have it ready. So when November or December hits, we are ready to go. All right, so we have some of those. I think I'm going to put this little thanks up here. I had that ready to go. So you can also use matte medium to glue down things. So since we have it out, we'll just use that to put our stuff down. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with this page yet, so whoops, it's getting all over my little fingers. Just gonna move the paint and maybe put a little bit in my tray. Sorry you can't see that on camera. So I'm just gonna put that on there so it doesn't matter where you get it. And we're good to go. Then we're gonna have fun with some paint, because paint is always fun. So those of you that are working in the Purpose Journal, how do you like it? I've seen a few pages and I love seeing what you guys do in the journal. Like really, guys, you gotta share these pages with me. Don't think, oh, they're not good, or I do that too. I think, well, I don't want to share this one. It's not very good. But you know what? It's a page I did. It's a page for him. And you know what? That's what it's about. And we all have such different styles, and sometimes I do pages that are, you know, more complicated. Sometimes I just do a simple page. And it's whatever the day happens to be. So there, we'll put that there. Get that all nice and glued and dried down. Throw my brush to wash. And then what I did in my other journal, which I really like to do, is just smear some paint on it. And how do I do that? I'm gonna show you, because it's kind of a fun little thing to do. That's not sticking really well. Okay, so here's what I do when I'm playing with paint. This is called Barrier Silicone Skin Cream. I call it baby butt cream. That's what it's for. It's for babies' bums. And if you put it on your hands just a little bit, and then if you're working with paint on your fingers, it washes right off. And I just bought it at my local drugstore. So it's kind of fun. So I'm gonna just take some beige paint, put a little bit in my tray. Look at my messy little tray. Oh yeah, it's got paper clips in it, all kinds of fun things. And just put a little bit of the, it's just beige. I'm just gonna take it with my finger and just make some splotches on my paint. I love to do it around the journaling. It just sort of blends it into the page. And it's fun to do just with your fingers. And I love acrylic paint because it doesn't cover up words and stuff, so that's kind of cool. So just wanted to put that on, and I'll just mush it up a bit around here. Put some on our, I just want this to be kind of a messy, artsy page, and something a little different than the browns and the golds and the reds and the oranges. I think fall is over here in Canada. All the leaves have fallen off. Oh, it's terrible. I thought we were going to get a really long fall this year, and we haven't. The long range forecast said, oh, not so much snow and warm temperatures. Well, I'll tell you, people, it's not very nice, and we already have snow, and it's the middle of October. Not really happy. So, okay, so we've got some beige down, and that's going to dry up, and again, all over my fingers, but that's going to come off. Maybe a little bit of yellow. That's going to be fun. Just a few streaks here and there, just to add some color into the page. Kind of I like to get messy every once in a while. And there's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. I'm just going, oh yeah, that looks like a good place for some yellow. And it's just, I just wanted everything to blend into the background today. I didn't want really anything standing out. So that's all done. Put up our paint. I'm gonna cut out these. I got it all ready to go. I just love these little tabs. My sister said to me the other day, we need some different shaped tabs, you know. I really like these, so I keep making them. So I've tried to make some different ones, and the next couple weeks, our $2 Tuesday items are fun. I can't wait to get a hold of those. So we'll put that up there. And then I was thinking maybe a few leaves, maybe a little bird, I don't know. Just maybe some of these down the side. I think we need some orange. I think we need a little bit of orange in our... That orange doesn't want to come out. I really need to wipe my bottles because then you get that. Oh, I could just take it right out of there. So let's do some splashes of orange too on our page. A lady put on my YouTube video, she's like, you can wear like disposable gloves. And I thought, you know, I've never tried that, but I really, really love to feel mediums on my fingers. It's kind of like with scrapbooking. I tried digital scrapbooking and it didn't work for me. I love to touch the paper and the elements and feel them on my fingers. I love to do that. So there's nothing better to me than having fingers that are all messy. So a few leaves maybe. We'll put thanks up here. I was thinking maybe an arrow or two. Or what about a nice big banner? A banner might be nice too in there. I'm just not sure really what I want to do. I didn't have a real thought going on with this page when I started it. I didn't really have anything planned or ready to go. I just wanted to play, so I'm just going to grab a yellow arrow from little polka dot doodads and we'll put that on there. And I'm not sure what I think of this page because, you know, everything's so dark and vibrant, and this is just kind of just a messy fun page. And it lets me think about how I really need to stop and thank him before every meal. And my husband and I were so busy, we usually just sit down and start eating and maybe watch a show or something, and I think we need to stop and pray a bit and thank God for all our blessings. Okay, that'll be good. We'll get that down, and then I'm just gonna grab a stencil and some stamps, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Put some leaves down and decided to put a little border on it, one of the strips, and quite like this. Sorry, there's lots of shadows today because it's a very cloudy, gloomy day. So once again, I think I'm going to take just the little in-betweenies and just grab the stitch one. I just feel that this just, you know, makes the page. And that's some Simon Says ink, and it says cobblestone, but I want to see. Oh yeah, it's just nice brown. So just want to put a few stamps on the page. This is a very mixed media page for sure. And maybe some right here. I'm not sure this is my favoriteest page I've ever done, but I love to try new techniques. So I love to try different things. So it's a little bit muted for my liking. And I don't know what's happened to me with this bright, fun colors. I'm pretty excited about the Noah journal. I'm looking forward to getting out those pinks and purples and lime greens and getting to work. So here's our page. I just might fool around with it a bit more, but it gives you an idea of how to just put down some tissue paper, or even how we did the napkin technique, and, you know, a few of the stickers, and the page doesn't have to take long at all, and it's done. So I'll fuss with it a bit more, see what I can do. And I will see you guys all next week on Technique Thursday. Make sure you subscribe so you can catch all the videos, because, oh, we know we love to do that, right? And I will see you next time. Now I'm going to maybe do some spots. We'll see how that turns out. All right, everybody, have an awesome day. God bless you all, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.